last time I was up here, I was talking to the landowner, the property owner. And guess what he does for a living? He makes concrete statues and he sells them at a nearby flea market. Almost looks like a French chateau or an old French castle with these kind of rounded turrets. It just seems that everything that was done here was done with a real creative flair. No such thing just as the top of the barn, but a barn with a window, and it's not just an average window, rather a window that's very decorative and ornate. Sorry, you were saying about the architects, right? You got a picture there, man?
Yeah. Architects are just mathematicians.
Yeah, well that is the problem because...
They're not artists.
No, last one of you.
Oh, together here.
No.
Oh.
Look.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
You look good, eh?
I look not bad.
I'll take one of you with my son.
I look kind of, that's a horrible colored hat, isn't it?
No.
You take it off and I'll get another one.
Maybe my hair's a mess, is it?
No, your hair looks great.
What do I look like after wearing the hat all day? Bad?
Can I ask you, who actually designed all of these buildings? Like
Well, the McCollums did the 1919 part. I have no idea where that came from. And these architects, of course, they got such big egos that they think they're artists.
Yeah.
I got a degree, and they're not going to take orders from somebody that just has a eye for something. So they've managed to get artistic control, and they're not artists. It would be like me having control of the plumbing. You're not a plumber.
Yeah, exactly.
So of course all the toilets wouldn't be working, and I wouldn't know why, but it wouldn't matter. But these guys, they run and get some kind of, until they get a degree. Well, you guys were around the front work. Well, I put this part here in the 70s, the front part. But the back part's 1919, the south end. I shouldn't say back, it's got more room in it than this one.
There we go.
I want a belly rub. See that? I want a belly rub. I'm a teddy bear. Look, she scratched herself. That just happened this week. 9. That just happened this week. You good teddy bear.
It's not good.
I put stuff on. She's not scratching much today. I had some dog nuts here yesterday, and they saw her ear stuff sitting on the cupboard in here. She said, put some of that on her belly. And it has helped her. She said, but that don't work. Use some peroxide and baking soda.
That's a tin ceiling?
Tin, not plaster.
No, it's all tin. Tin's
And leave it as wide as the opening.
Right.
So then it looks gawky. See, that's pulled in.
So that's just of your design. You just, your visual, your eye says this is how to do it.
Draw it until it's right.
Yeah.
Draw it a dozen times and then pick the best one out of that dozen and throw the other 11 away and then draw it a few more times.
Yeah.
These architects, they only do it once and then they go to lunch.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they get the big brown envelope and they just flash their degree. They don't flash any artistry.
Yeah.
You don't have to anymore.
Definitely artistry.
You don't have to anymore. It's the same as music. There's nothing to do with music. It's all marketing.
Is there any particular, you didn't follow a style then? You just went with what your eye felt was right.
What would have been great in the 1860s and 70s.
Yeah.
The height of architectural and musical and art in every form.
Yeah.
You see, after the 1870s came them.
Okay.
But you see, this guy was smart. This guy was smart. He didn't get involved in the bead that had to follow the handrail. See that?
Right. Okay.
He was smarter than me. He didn't get a bead going there.
And all the doorways I noticed are all rounded on the top.
Well,
it almost reminds me of a Tolkien kind of thing, you know?
The ones on the landings are, the rest aren't. Are you done with the downstairs rooms?
Yes, thank you.
Well, if you want the lights again, I don't care. The lights in the daytime, you know what happens though? They on.
That's costly.
Yeah.
Well, it's stupid.
So you live in this house or do
I
you?
sure do. Fuckers are gonna make me pay the taxes. I'm gonna live in it.
That makes sense.
But they're all booted up. But look at the risers of the steps. You will never see that anywhere else.
The risers.
With the little,
Oh
Oh.
yes.
I see they're all kicked up. I didn't get them touched up this spring. Don't forget there's hundreds of people trail up and down there and boot the front of those steps.
Sure, yeah.
I had a guy sitting on one of those little ones in the front hall a couple days ago, and I bet he weighed 350, and I was a little nervous. I was hoping to hell he'd sit still.
What goes on in the top room? Is this just for sitting and enjoying the sunset?
I guess nothing goes on by me, because I never get up there hard.
Okay.
I haven't even got up to fix that window. Don't take a picture of the rough window.
Okay, no problem.
There's one in the barn, the very same size, and fix it, but I've only lived in 2 years, and something's happened. Like tomorrow. Something here. Where I don't know where you
Right there.
Oh, you're at the top, okay.
Yeah.
Like if it's people friendly, it's a Belvedere. If it isn't, if it's just a vent, it's a cupola.
Cupola, okay.
Yeah.
So Belvedere room.
A Belvedere is if it's big enough for people. It doesn't even have to be big enough to sit in. If it's even big enough to stand in, like the one on Kilbride in Bay.
This is the place to sit up and watch the sunset for sure.
You know you wouldn't see the sunset.
Oh, you wouldn't,
In
eh?
the wintertime you can, or even in the summertime, you can see weather for miles. Something that you would never see this side of the Atlantic,
What's that?
other than here. Two things that you would never see is a mirrors made to fit the table and the niches.
Oh, yeah.
And transition tables between the settees. You'll never see that's a European thing.
Okay. There's no end to all the beautiful little nooks and highly decorated rooms looking out in all sorts of unexpected directions. I'm heading down to check out the maze in a little bit. That should be really a neat thing to see. Kind of so Victorian, all of this.
I better get a different hat on.
No, that's perfect.
What other hat have you got?
What? Black
Have you got a
one.
whole selection?
Well,
Have you
a
got a
dark,
bowler hat?
a dark colored one. I
No,
think
that
I got
one
a
looks
bright
good.
blue one on because it's just so much
No,
more.
that one looks very good.
Joanne?
Yes.
A-N-N-E?
Yes. And you know, I've got the money, aren't you lucky?
Oh, there we go.
Like, and I hope you don't
Oh, this is
expect me
good.
to pay for gas.
No, don't worry, everything's good. This is Barry's book, Barry Moore's book on the property. Let's see the front of the book.
Barry, let me see you signing it. Just look as if you're signing it.
Oh, but it's on video, so everyone will know he's just faking it.
Now you look at what you're signing rather than
Oh.
at me.
He did the typing. Look at how, where's the Ella doggy?
Here she
She's
is.
out here, yeah.
This is how she's the one that did the contemporary pictures, the new pictures. Look at how she saw Ella.
Oh, that's sweet, isn't it?
So when there's a book 2, Ella will be in it.
Yes. So there's going to be another book.
I
is
think
there?
so. This one sold so well.
Oh, good,
Oh,
yeah.
that's excellent.
You're doing better than me then, obviously.
Why, did you write a book?
A couple.
Well,
There's Ella right there.
Oh,
Hey.
that's how I wanted to get
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that on the internet.
oh, did ya?
Yeah. I thought to myself, that's where I must go and have a look at that place. It looks wonderful.
No, the hedges aren't clipped as well as that.
No. Do you clip the hedges?
Unlike Prince Charles with his clippers at the High Grove, yes.
I don't think anything can be clipped too well. You still taking pictures of me?
Now
got-
we'll judge.
This is the Lord of the Manor.
Okay.
Okay, we
Now
take.
can you stand with your leg like you had it before? Yes.
beautiful little secret spot. This is indeed the ultimate secret garden. This is it. This is the entry to the maze. I recommend not going in towards nightfall because you can get lost. So they say. So, looking just behind me. So that's Barry's mansion, Morland Place. Just a phenomenal spot in Grey Bruce. Absolutely recommend a visit, and of course a discussion with Barry. I'm just sitting here in amongst the flowers. Got a really strong peppery smell coming from, I think, bees. A hummingbird just came by, too quick for me to actually video or anything. Just paradise, this place. This is Morland Place, I believe it is.